What's going on, guys? Kris Sparks out here with my beautiful bride and my main man, Maz. Getting our walk in because it's Wednesday, and that's what we do, right? So, guys, I wanted to talk about being a tougher target against crime. And what does that mean, right? In these growing times, everybody's looking for the quick fix, the hack, and the reality, and Jocko talks about it, is discipline, man. Discipline equals freedom. And I'm out here today because, to the best of our ability, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, we walk the lake when I'm home, and it's about 4 miles. And the reason I bring that up is, if you had to right now, could you walk 4 miles? Could you get that done? And ask yourself honestly, and what would that do to you? Would you be productive the rest of the day? Would that energize you to go do more? Is that a warm-up for some, right? Master Drink, that's probably a warm-up for him. Or is it going to crush you and that's it? You're wrecked. Like the rest of the day, you'd be exhausted. You'll be sore tomorrow. You wouldn't be able to get up. And I say that as kind of a baseline because everyone wants to believe that when the time comes, that they'll rise to the occasion. But the reality is you sink to the level you're training, guys. And starting off, physical fitness is probably the number one thing that you can do for self-defense. And I would challenge anybody out there, all the experts, all the gurus. I'm a nobody, right? I've been doing martial arts 37, going on 38 years. I'm a nobody in the martial arts world, right? I'm a peon. But I say that to say, I bet you dollars to donuts, right, that 99% of the top instructors, the top coaches would say your personal fitness is probably the number one asset you would have in your self-defense arsenal. It all starts there, right? Because the best martial art, here it is, I'm gonna say it, I'm committing right now. The best martial art is 10-toe Kung Fu. Don't be there. I got bad jokes, right, babe? Right? So bad jokes, right? Sifu's old joke. Sifu Bobby, man, give him a shout out, old school Wing Chun Kali. But 10-toe Kung Fu, don't be there, right? My ability to evade a situation, run away, is huge, right? This ain't the movies. I'm not trying to, I ain't signing autographs. I just want to get home to my family. So, physical fitness, guys, number one. That should be your number one priority right now. You need to be in the best shape of your life because it's going to matter, guys. You know how you fight violence? With more violence. Let me say that again. You know how you fight violence? With more violence. Just think of what happened in October, right? Over in Israel, right? Like to think that can't happen is just naive and it's irresponsible. So everyone out there should be watching this thinking, how can I just make myself a tougher target against crime, right? How can I survive with poise? And it starts with put the phone down, turn the computer off, start walking. Just go for a walk, man. And if it's 3 minutes and that's all you got, great job, because you're already 100% better than the day before. And then every day you stack the wins. You stack the wins. You stack the wins, right? You keep becoming a better version of yourself so that when the time comes that your life does depend on you learning a skill, you have some. You can actually get to acceptance, right? Master John Maynard, right? Dear instructor of mine. I'm so blessed and privileged to have trained with him down in Champions Martial Arts in Wilmington, North Carolina. So there's your shout out, sir. If anyone's in there, go see him and train, right? But he says, like shock, disbelief, acceptance. Shock, disbelief, acceptance. I got to get to acceptance. Well, if I've never trained, if I've never simulated, if I've never emptied my gas tank walking, jogging, running, it's going to be hard to get to acceptance. You're going to live in shock and disbelief and can't believe it's happening to you, right? You're going to be paralyzed by fear and doubt. And honestly, you don't know what to do. You know why you become a victim? The reason people become victims is because they don't know what to do. I'm dropping all my gold today for you, right? Giving you all the old school quotes and cliches because I think it's that important. We have to get serious, guys. We have to take our personal fitness and our physical security serious because I promise you the enemy is, right? The bad guys, they're preparing, they're doing what they want to do. So this is not to scare you. This is not to freak anyone out. It's just a conversation to say, could you get up and walk 4 miles? That's how I started the video, right? And it was just a simple question, right? And we went through all the reasons why on this the last couple minutes, but I want you to go back to that. Could you walk 4 miles around the lake? And would it energize you? Is it a warm-up? Or would it crush you? And start there. There's your baseline, right? And start getting tougher. Start paying attention to your surroundings, but focus on the one thing that you can control, your physical fitness, man. You have every bit of control. And look, I don't have time. That's another video for another time, but leave the excuses, man. Put them in a drawer, right? The mind is the limit, right? Your mind will give up 1,000 times before your body will. So I hope this helped somebody. Hope it inspired somebody to get off the couch, do a little bit more. And listen, you just got to get a little bit better, get a little bit stronger each day. Stack those wins and it'll add up over time, right? You can't get 37, 38 years of martial arts training in a day. But what you can get is the first steps in your own journey so that you can stack those vital, crucial daily wins. But don't give up, man. You got to push forward and become the best version of yourself. Make it a great day, guys. Us.